Hey guys, welcome back. So for today's video, I have another Amazon haul. I wanted to share the items that have come in the last like 3 to 4 weeks. I don't have too many items to share, but I still wanted to share these items with you because I have a lot of great finds. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button and the notification bell down below. And without further ado, if you guys like to see what I picked up from Amazon, then just keep watching. So the first item is super cool. It's a portable nail drill. Now you're probably thinking, well, why would I need a nail drill? But honestly, you can use this if you don't have fake nails, even just for regular nails. It's really cool. But what I love about this one is it's so lightweight and portable, great for traveling. So this is the Melodysusie Pocket Nail Drill. And this is their P series because they have a bunch of different nail drills. So this is what the packaging looks like. But it's really simple to use. It comes with 2 different charging cords depending on how you want to charge it and the outlet or the plug. And then it comes with their manual, which I'm going to refer to. This is what the nail drill looks like. There are 9 different speeds and there is a left and a right motion depending on which way you want to go. And there are 6 drill bits. And every single attachment also comes with one of these kind of round little files or buffers that you could just pop on and then say you wanted to kind of like buff your nails out or file them down. That's what this is for. This right here is the first attachment. It looks like a needle. This is called their needle head attachment. And basically this is going to be for polishing the nail edge. So it's like very delicate. That's why it's so tiny. And it's really easy to pop these attachments on and off. You just push them on like so, and then you pop them off. So that's what this first one is for. And then the next attachment is called the cone. And this right here, honestly, is my favorite attachment. And this is going to come in handy, especially if you have lawn nails or you get your nails done and you like them long. I love this one. This is meant for underneath the nail cuticle and sidewall. So I'm gonna pop this on and actually show you how this works. So I'm gonna press this top button right here to turn it on. And you can barely hear this, you guys. So I'm going to go down to like 1 or 2. 3 is fine. So as you guys can see right there, you see I'm at 3. I should probably do that so it's upright so you can see that it's at 3. This button right here on the bottom is going to be the direction. So it's going to go left or right. And that's literally it. That's how you use it. So I'm going to show you how I get any kind of like food or residue or anything that's underneath my nails. And I like to use this regularly, like it could be every day, every other day, especially if I eat something sloppy. So basically what I'm going to do, like my thumb right there, I have some stuff underneath it. So I'm just going to take this little cone, kind of go underneath there and get all the gunk out. And then I'm going to do it on this one. I mean, it's really simple. And if you actually go to a salon, they do this step for you. And the next one right here, it kind of almost looks like a little cotton swab on the top. This is called the safety bit. And a lot of these kind of functions of each drill bit serve, like they kind of like overlap each other. So this one you can also use on your cuticles, but it says you can also use it on the nail side edge. So you could use it on the side edges of the nails, like around here, like so. So it's very precise. So that's what this safety bit attachment looks like. Next, we have the Mandrill Plus, I want to make sure I'm saying this correctly, the Mandrill Plus sanding bands. So I'm going to pop this on. That's what this attachment looks like right there. As you can see, we're going to pop this on. This one says that it is for surface work, shortening, and removal. So this is really going to help, like if you want to cut down your nails, if you need to buff out your nails, this is going to be the one to do it. The last 2 barrels are the small barrel and the large barrel, and these kind of overlap as well. They're both for surface work, and the large barrel can be used for shortening just like the last one. So it just depends. It depends on like how big the nail is or the nail surface or how long or whatever. If you guys are interested in this Melodysusie Pocket Nail Drill, I'll have it linked down below. Next, I have a couple home items to share with you. So right here, I have this kind of magnet pad. Now we're in summer, so I decided to get kind of this like nice floral print. Now I usually get the ones that are more like longer rectangular and have like a half magnet. I usually get those at like TJ Maxx or Marshalls or Home Goods, and they have all different decorative ones, and I like to use those for notes or for, more importantly, lists for groceries. And I love to have it right on my fridge so that if I need something, running low on something throughout the week, I just write it down so I don't forget, and that's how I like form my list. I ran out recently and I didn't plan on going to like TJ Maxx or Marshalls or anything like that. And sometimes I can't find prints that I like. So I'm like, wait a second, I haven't tried Amazon yet. So let's try Amazon. And I found this 2-pack for $6.99, which is cheaper than what I usually pay when I go to like HomeGoods or Marshalls or TJ Maxx. But they had a bunch of different prints and they have 2 rows with like the dots or the bullets so you can make notes, grocery lists, whatever you want to do, lists for the day. But what's nice is that it has a full magnet on the back. Now the other ones have like just a smaller kind of magnet that ends right here. So when it gets down to being like a certain amount of sheets, it'll start to hang, whereas this is a full magnet. It's not going to do that. I really like it. It's going to be secure on your fridge. Also, it comes with a pen holder that has a magnet on the back. Okay, so next I have pet nail clippers. Now these can be used for dogs or cats. I'd say these ones right here would be for more smaller dogs. I have cats, that's why I got these, but I think they have some different sizes as well. So I'm just gonna give you a backstory as to why I decided to get a new pair of clippers, and then I'll show you these. So my cat Koala, she's 15 years old, and for the longest time, she loved to get her nails clipped. I would always say, you want to get your nails done, get a manicure, pedicure. Like, she loved getting her nails clipped. She never flinched. Fast forward, she's 15 now, and I always get stressed out when I have to clip her nails. It's painful for her. She doesn't like it sometimes, and she never bites, but sometimes she'll go at me or she'll bite me if I touch her hand wrong. She has arthritis, so especially like her right paw, if I'm going towards certain nails, she doesn't like it and it's uncomfortable for her. So I have to really be careful about how I cut her nails. Usually my husband will have to help me and we have to be really quick about it. Also, as cats get older, their nails start to curve in like that, and then it can go toward their paw pad, which will put pressure on their paw pad when they're walking. It can hurt. So you really gotta, keep up on that, because that's another thing. The nails just start to curve. They're not like natural, like my 3-year-old's, which by the way, he loves getting, like, he has no issues getting his nails cut. It's Koala now. So anyways, many of you probably have seen these before. They're just regular traditional cat clippers. You could use them for small dogs, but dogs usually have like thicker nails. So these would be for cats, but these just don't cut it. Half the time I have to keep cutting it because the nail will be hanging just to get it off completely. These are not gonna work for using them on Koala because she's flinching everywhere. It's painful, she's hissing. So that's where these come in, this Whale Pet Nail Clipper. So they're definitely bigger, they're more sturdier, but they get the job done. Now what's cool, I just like turned it on by accident. Well, if you wanna lock it first, you lock it like that, and then to unlock it and have it go wider, because it's like springs like that, that's how you cut it. That's how it is. Now it does have a light, and I'm trying to think, like, did I turn the light on? Okay, so it has a light and there's a switch on and off. So I don't use the light on this, but the light can be really helpful if you're not familiar. But when you're looking at cats' nails, there's a certain area, and I don't know what it's called, of their nail bed that you do not want to cut. If you cut it, it's going to hurt them. You want to be very careful. You just want to cut the tips off. But if you turn this light on, you can see it's like this white part inside their nails. You do not want to go toward that because it's going to hurt them. And that's what the light is like helpful for. But this, it literally, one cut gets the job done. It's quick. I don't have pieces hanging. I'm not like stuck on her. I don't have my fingers stuck in this trying to move over. So this one's really effective and gets the job done. So if you guys saw my video, it was my living room update. We redecorated my living room. We got all new furniture. Basically everything in there was new. And previous couches that we've owned, my cats have destroyed. They like to use them as scratching pads, but not even that. Like, they're not really bad about using them as scratching pads anymore, because I have a scratching post near my couch and I have a scratching board. But my little one in particular, when he gets going, when he gets the zoomies, when he gets hyper, or just when his nails are long, he can cause like little pulls in the thread of the couch. Our new couches, I've definitely noticed it, and I'm just not messing around when it comes to that. And I've purchased one of these before. It's like a, what is it called to be exact? It's called a lint remover, but it's like a lint remover shaver. It kind of shaves down any threads that are hanging. So it's perfect for my couch. I bought one before that was like battery operated. This one might be battery up, or no, this one I think you charge, but it did not get the job done. And I'd be using this for like 20 minutes almost, it seemed like, just to get like one area done. This one works so much quicker. So you turn it on and there's like different levels of what you want to do. So for my couch, I don't go to the maximum. There's 3 different levels that you can do, but I don't go to the maximum. But it's serious, you guys. And this is going to get any like, I mean, I don't use this for lint, but any fuzzies that are sticking up, any threads, anything, you don't want to cut them. You want to go in with a shaver right here. And this had really good reviews, so I figured I'd mention it because I have a cheap one and it just doesn't do anything. So I have one beauty item to share with you, and it's hair extensions. I get a lot of questions about tape-in hair extensions. You guys know I will use clip-ins, I use toppers, but I also do use tape-in hair extensions. Sometimes when I want to add a little bit of length to my front because my bangs are short, I will use tape-ins, and I also love to use tape-in hair extensions to add length to my hair toppers. I think I've mentioned that before. It's an easier way to add length to hair toppers if you don't want to sew wefts in. So my go-to tape-in hair extensions are from Full Shine, and I love them. They have so many different colors. They have a lot of different shades of blonde. They have rooted, they have like ombre, balayage, they have highlighted, low lighted, you name it, they have it. I believe these are the shade 60 is typically what I get, but I know how to color my hair, and you can also color these and it does not destroy the hair. I put low lights through these just because I know what I'm doing. It just, you know, helps to match a little bit better. But you guys, like, I colored these and they're still so soft. They're not like choppy on the bottom, and they're still thick on the bottom. And they have a bunch of different lengths as well. Now, just to be safe, I got 22 inches. These are super long. Many toppers come in that standard 16-inch length. And instead of going in with wefts and sewing them in to make them longer and blend, going in with the tape-ins is not going to make them bulky, so that's what I like to use them for as well, you guys. So I will link these down below. The last but not least is a repeat purchase. This is my favorite protein. I've been using this for about a year, and I even converted my husband over. I like the vanilla, he gets the chocolate, but this is Earth Chimp. It's organic, and I prefer plant protein. It just depends on what you prefer. I prefer plant protein, but why I love this is because it tastes good just with water. It blends really nice, and it's the ingredients, you guys, because there is so much junk in protein powder. There's so much like even like sweeteners that aren't great for you. The nice thing about this is that it has no added erythritol. I can never say that, but that's a type of sweetener that's in pretty much all of them. Even stevia is not that great, you guys. So it has monk fruit, I believe. That's the sweetener, organic monk fruit. It does not have stevia. All the ingredients are right there. You can read everything. It's not anything that you can't pronounce. And it has 20 grams of protein, 120 calories in 2 scoops. It's delicious. I have this every day. It has probiotics in it. So that is it for this video. If you guys are interested in any of the items that I mentioned, I will have them linked down below. But anyways, that is it. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.